If you have blocks, please have them handy. So you want to start towards the back of your mat and sit deep into your heels with your big toes in close. You might find first time through you have to do some shifting. And then walk your hands forward, let your shoulders relax toward the floor. Then try to settle your forehead either to the floor or on the back of your hands. Feel your sits bones reaching down and back. Then see if you can't crawl your right side up further than your left. Then relax your right side and crawl your left side further. And relax that left side. And spread your fingertips wide at the front. And on your exhale, just shift forward. Tuck your knees into table space. Tuck your toes behind, sit back into your heels again. So we're pressing off our palms, reaching the tailbone back, feeling the arches of the feet. Take a breath, inhale. Then exhale, come forward again. Drop the tops of your feet down and give them a tap out. And then take your left hand right through the center of your mat. Take your right arm and start reaching it under. Send your tailbone back and then try to crawl your left hand over to the right. So just get into our shoulders a little bit here. That left arm is crawling over your left ear and reaching out as far as you can. Your right shoulder is just resting. One more inhale. And then walk that left hand back to the center. Press forward. Switch arms, right hand reaching out front. Left arm does that threading underneath. So you settle into your left shoulder, sit your hips back. And take those right fingertips, crawl them over your right ear. That nice stretch all the way down that right side. Let your left side just relax. Take a deep breath, inhale. Then walk that right hand back to the front. Move that left hand out from under. Come into your table space. Turn those biceps forward, lengthen your spine. We're toning into that belly space, even hips and knees. Push off your palms and round your spine, cat spine. Tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Now send your rib cage over to the right. And then drop it down into cow and look forward. Then round your rib cage over to the left. And then back up to cat. Then we'll reverse that circle, round over to your left, pushing the rib cage away, then drop it down into cow, look forward, round over to your right, and press up into cat now. Then release back into your table spine. Walk your hands further forward. Send your tailbone back and tuck your toes. Then on your exhale, shift forward, shoulders over fingertips and come out to your plank. Press off your plank and into your down dog. Really feel those finger pads pushing forward. Put a little extra push on your index finger and thumb. Lift your tailbone high, feel your heels reaching low. Then lift your heels up, bend your knees, reach your ribcage through. Keep your ribcage where it is as you lift your tailbone and reach your heels back down. Finding a little more depth in that down dog. Then look forward towards your hands and make your way to the front of your mat. Let your chest drop towards soft knees, feet hip distance apart, fold your arms. Take a long inhale. Now engage through those inner thighs, lengthen your spine, flat back. Then softness in your knees, tone your belly space, round your spine up. Pull your shoulders away, find your mountain. Inhale, reach up top. Exhale, just open into your goddess. Let your chest expand wide. Drop those arms out. Look up toward the ceiling. Inhale, reach up top. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, sit into your chair space. Let's start a little rotation here. Bring that right elbow across. Left hand presses and just open your heart up toward the sky. Then come back through your center. Rotate your left elbow across right thigh. Press right hand in and open your heart on that side. Then come back to your center. Release your ribcage. Lift your tailbone. Just let your arms and chest hang heavy. Now, if you're using blocks, you might have them close by. Keep your right foot forward and step your left foot back. Try to crawl those right toes further forward to get that right shin directly over your ankle and lower your left knee down. Drop the toes of your left foot and bring your hands to your right thigh. Reach the front of your hip forward. Keep your left hand on your thigh. Take your right hand to the sky. And then reach that right hand over to your left, looking underneath your right bicep as you rotate your palm. Get that nice side body stretch, and then inhale, come back to your center. Bring that right hand to the inside of your right knee. Tuck your left toe, lift the knee, and press that left heel back. So here's where that block might help if you need a little lift here. Bring it to the inside of your ankle. Your left arm is going to reach to the sky. Then we'll turn that left palm back and bring the back of your hand to the outside of your right hip. Try to nudge your left shoulder closer to the ceiling. You should feel a nice opening through the front of the shoulder there. Take a deep breath, inhale. Then release your left hand to the sky. Bring that left hand back down to the floor and rotate your left hip. Now your right arm will come out to the right side. You'll push off your left palm, reach your right hand up. Now turn that right palm back. Can you bring it over towards your left hip? Try to nudge that right shoulder closer to the ceiling. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, take your right hand to the sky. Bring your right fingertips down to the outside of your right foot. Shift your hips back and spring your left foot forward. Find that forward fold again. Let your chest go heavy. Now plant your hands to your shins. Find that long spine, flat back. Then soften your knees, tone your belly, round your spine up. Shoulders pull away, we reach. Find that full length. Exhale, open into your goddess, expand your chest. Inhale, reach up top. Bring your hands to your heart. Shoulders release. We sit into that chair pose. Really engage through those inner thighs. Bring your left elbow across. Right hand presses. We open the heart. Inhale, come back to your center. Right elbow to left knee. Press, open it up. Inhale, back to your center. Then we release the ribcage, lower the hands. Lift the hips. Again, maybe have your blocks handy. Weight to your left foot. Right foot does the big step back. Wiggle the ball of the foot, and then crawl your left toes forward. Lower that right knee to the floor, keeping your hip reaching forward. Top of the foot tucks under. Hands move to that left thigh. We reach the front of the hip forward. We'll keep that right hand on the thigh. The left arm is going to reach up. You'll stretch it over your ears, turn the palm, look under. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, left hand to the sky. We'll bring that left hand on the inside of the left leg. Again, use your block there if you'd like. Tuck that right toe, rotate open that right hip. Take your right arm, reach to the sky. Now, if this reach to the floor is too much, you can always bring that forearm onto your thigh as well. That right palm rotates back. It comes to that left hip. And then you roll that right shoulder back, nudge it toward the ceiling, looking up. Breathe, inhale. Your feet should be nice and strong here. Right arm then reaches to the ceiling. We rotate right hip, right hand. Again, maybe a block there. Then the left arm reaches up. The palm rotates back, comes to that right hip. You nudge that left shoulder up and you look over that shoulder. Beautiful. Take a deep breath, inhale. Left arm comes to the sky. Left hand comes to the outside of left foot. Here we shift our hips and step that left foot back, finding our plank pose. Exhale, lift up and through to your down dog. That active push off your finger pads, lift your heels. Bend your knees, reach your rib cage through. Then re-lift the tailbone and lower the heels. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, come forward to your plank. Tone your belly space. Bring your knees down if you like. Elbows come in, hips drop, shoulders pull away. We'll lift through the top of the head, and if you want to have forearms down here, you're welcome to. Make sure those shoulders are back, those hips are hanging heavy here. Then we lower back down. Choose whether you want to come up from knees or toes. Press through your plank, back into your down dog. Take a deep breath. This time as you come forward to your plank, take your right toe and lift it to hip height. Breathe, inhale. Bring that right knee in toward your chest, tucking into your belly space. Push your right toe back and send it up toward the sky, letting your left heel reach to the floor. Now this time as you come forward, that right knee is going to come down to the floor. You'll rotate to that right side and reach the left arm up into side plank. Then we'll press that left foot into the floor and shoot your right leg out front. So your pinky toe is down on the floor. Try to get it out straight out of your hip if you can. Now see if you can take your left hand and reach toward that right toe. Nice. Then reach up to the sky. Lift that right foot and tuck it behind your left and rotate back to your plank. Exhale into your down dog. Inhale, come forward to your plank. Lift your left toe to hip height. Bring your knee toward your nose, toning into your belly space. Then push that left heel to the sky, let your right heel reach toward the floor. Really feel that lengthening of the back of your right leg. Then this time as you come forward, that left knee is going to come down. We rotate to our left side. Make sure your shoulders stacked over your hand, reach your right arm up. Now that right foot is pressing firmly down and away. We extend that left leg out front. Try to get it out in front of your hip. Then take that right hand, see if you can reach toward those left toes. Then right arm rotates back to the ceiling. Left foot steps behind right. We rotate into our plank. Soften the knees wide. Big toes tuck. We soften the chest down toward the floor, forehead gets heavy. Maybe here you do reverse prayer hands, pressing back the hands together, releasing the wrists. Let your tailbone sink toward the floor. Any shifting that feels nice for you, we take a long inhale. We exhale it out. Inhale, we fill it up. Exhale, we sigh it away. And then we'll reach those hands forward again. Spread your fingertips wide. Shift your shoulders, tuck your toes, move through to your down dog. Look forward, hands and toes to the front of your mat. Soften your knees, let your chest fold. Inhale. Engage through those feet, lengthen your spine flat back. Knees soften, belly tones. We stand all the way into our mountain and then sweep our fingertips to the sky. Exhale, open into goddess. Inhale, fingertips touch. Exhale, hands to your heart. Now see if you can walk your big toes in closer together. Maybe they touch. Exhale, sit into that chair. Make sure that spine's staying lengthened. Bring that right elbow across, press left into right, open your heart. Inhale, come back to your center. The left one comes across, right hand presses open. Inhale to your center. Exhale, we fold. Lift your hips and heel toe your space apart. Soften your forehead and head down. Bring your weight to your right foot. Step your left foot back. Lower that left knee. Drop your toes. Hands to that right thigh. Send that left hip forward. Reach your right hand to the sky. Stretch or reach it over to your left. Open the palm, look under. Inhale, right arm up. It comes to the inside of the right ankle. We tuck the left toes open, rotate that left foot. Left hand to the sky, looking up. Now, this time, make that right foot stronger and see if you can take the weight off those right fingertips. Breathe, inhale. Now, pull that left arm back, bring your right arm forward, warrior two. Lower those shoulders away from the ears, but then reach the fingertips strong. Exhale, lift off that right leg, lift up tall, gentle warrior. You lengthen both legs. Exhale, we bend that right knee. We release our arms back out into warrior two. Shoulders release away from the ears. Then we take that left hand. It's going to pull forward, matching your right. Rotate the hip with it. Nice. Now that left arm is nice and strong. We're going to take that left arm forward, reach that right arm back, look over your right shoulder. Now gently take that left hand down to the floor or a block. Reach your right hand to the sky, look up. Hold, inhale. Then that right hand's going to lower to the outside of your right leg. You'll shift your weight forward, step your right foot back, land your plank pose. Exhale, press up and through to down dog, chest reaches through. Lift your heels, bend your knees. Get your rib cage closer to your thighs. Lift your tailbone and deepen your heels. Inhale, come forward to your plank. Tone your belly space, knees your toes, elbows in, hips drop, up dog or cobra. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, back down, knees your toes. Press through your plank, into your down dog, look back. Inhale, come forward to your plank, lifting right toe to hip height. Bring your knee to your chest. Nose tucks in, belly draws in. Push that right heel to the sky. Look back at your left foot. Bring your right knee down to the floor. Rotate your right hip over, left hand to the sky. Press that left foot strong. Take that right leg out. Maybe it lifts up even higher. Rotate left hand to right foot. Left arm to the sky. Right foot behind left. Rotate to plank. Soften your knees, sit back into your hips, child's pose. Any movement off those wrists that feels nice for you. A long inhale. Soft exhale. Grab some water if you'd like. We've got one more side there. We'll walk our hands forward, spread the fingertips wide. Shift the shoulders, tuck the toes, move through your plank into your down dog. Look back. Look forward, hands and toes front of the mat. Chest to thighs, we soften. Inhale, flat back. Knees soften, belly tones. We stand all the way up, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, open to your goddess. Inhale, reach, hands to your heart. So if that closer foot placement of chair works well for you, bring big toes to touch. Exhale, lengthen the sides of your waist, sit into your hips. Keep those inner knees together, left elbow comes across. Right hand presses, heart opens. Inhale back to your center. Right elbow comes across, left hand presses, heart opens. Come back to your center, release your fold. Lift your hips, heel toe your hip space, your foot space back out. Bring your weight to your left foot, step your right foot back. Wiggle the ball of the foot, lower the right knee, drop the toes. Hands to left thighs, reach the front of your right hip forward. Left arm reaches up, stretches over the ear. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, left arm up. It comes to the inside of the left foot. We tuck right toe, lift the knee, rotate the hip open. Right hand to the sky, looking out. Now, push off that left foot, make it stronger so you can take the weight off those left fingertips. Look up at your right hand. Now, pull that right arm back, left arm comes forward, warrior two. Release the shoulder blades, but strengthen the arms. Push off your left foot, reach up tall, gentle warrior. Now rebend that left knee. Release the arms again, warrior two. Shoulders relax. Now that right palm is going to pull forward. You're going to rotate the right hip with it. Now square your hips. Make that right heel push back. Now your right arm reaches forward, your left arm rotates back. Look over that left shoulder. Nice. Then that right hand lowers down to floor or block. Left arm to the sky, look up. Then left hand comes to outside left foot. We shift our weight, left foot back. Exhale into your down dog. Lift your heels, bend your knees, reach your rib cage through. Then re-lift the tailbone and deepen the heels. Inhale forward to your plank. Knees or toes, elbows, hips, shoulders back. Up dog cobra. Back down, knees or toes. Press through. Into your down dog, inhale. Come forward to your plank. Left toe hip height. Knee to nose, tone your belly space. Left toe out, press it up and through, three-legged dog. Feel that right heel reaching down. Release, left knee down to the floor. Rotate the hip, take your right arm to the sky, look up. Press your right foot strong, send that left leg out. See if you can get it up higher. Reach your right hand toward your left toes. Nice, right hand to the sky. Left foot steps behind. Rotate to your plank. Knees out wide, sit that child's pose. Press the back of your hands if you'd like. Tailbone low. Any shifting that feels nice, breathe inhale. And exhale. Take one more breath there. Then release, slide your hands back. So now we're toward the back of our mats. We're just going to do our standing balances before we move down. Tuck your toes, lift your knees here in that low squat position. And then lift your hips, sink your heels. Nice place to check, make sure your feet are hip distance. You're using the full base of your feet. Tone your belly space, round your spine up. Shoulders away. Reach your fingertips down. Turn this way. Tone into your core. Bring your weight to your right foot. Take your fingertips to the sky. Now give that right knee just a micro bend and bring your hands to your heart. Bring that left foot into your tree pose. Now you can find the outer calf. Try to square your hips still. Or you can bring it into your inner thigh space. Press your palms together to help remind us of that centering. Now, if you can, bring your gaze toward the ceiling. Hold, inhale, and exhale. Now, as you release your hands, sweep them to the sky. Rotate your palms in, release your shoulders. Take that left foot, it's our left knee, lift it to the front, and then extend it out front. See if you can show your footprint. Spread your toes. Now here we'll take our right arm forward, reach the left arm back, right? Just similar to that rotation we were doing on the floor. Look over that left shoulder. Maybe you grab that left toe with your right hand. Hold, inhale. Now pull that left arm forward, release the left foot. Find mountain. And a shake out of your legs that they need. Take a deep breath. All right, shoulders back, inhale, lift up. Bring your weight to your left foot as you bring your hands to your heart. Give that left knee that little micro bend. Move your right foot either onto that calf or in that inner thigh space. Then try to work towards squaring your hips. That right hip is going to try to be rotated outward a little bit. Try to bring it back to center. Press your palms, tone your belly space. Then see if you can move your gaze to the ceiling. Hold, inhale. And exhale. Then we release the fingertips, sweep them to the sky. Turn your palms in, release your shoulders. Bring that right knee forward. Slowly extend that leg out. Try to keep that thigh as close to hip height as you can. Spread your toes, flex your ankle. Can you show your footprint? And then left arm's going to reach forward toward right toes. Right arm's rotating back. Maybe you get that big toe grab. Look over your right shoulder. Hold, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right arm pulls forward. We release. And we relax. Shake it up. Gently move yourself into your ragdoll. Let your chest drop through your thighs. Let your arms sweat. Give it all that nice loose space. And then fingertips to the floor, knees come down. Bring those hips around and sweep the legs. Wrap your hands around your thighs. Lift your toes and pull your spine back. Just let that spine get that release. Maybe nod your head gently. Pull against your thighs. Lift your ribcage tall. Reach your hands either to the pinky toe side of your feet or to the low part of your shins. Drop your chin to your chest and slowly start pressing your heels away. Try to keep your ribs as close to your thighs as you can. Keep sliding those heels out. If you lose that grip, that's okay, but keep the ribcage lowering. Forehead toward knees. Push, push, push. Until your legs come all the way down to the floor. Then just let those elbows drop outside the legs. Your forehead is hanging heavy. Head gets that gentle nod from side to side. One more inhale. Now slowly round your spine up. Lift your ribcage tall. Slide your right leg in. Reach to your right shin and hug it in close. Then lift the right ankle and place it over your left thigh. Make sure to avoid the knee. Then flex that right ankle. Keep it strong. Move your hands behind. Slide your left leg in and turn your hands around. Press off the heels of your hands and lift your ribcage toward those legs. Maybe the toes of your left foot lift up to nudge a little more space. Let the sides of the waist be nice and long. The lower back space feels like it's reaching forward. Maybe you add a little movement from side to side. Then either sliding your left leg forward, if you like that seated twist with extended leg, or tuck your left foot under your right hip. Lift your torso. That right foot's going to come around that left leg. Try to plant that right foot to the floor. Bring your left elbow around. Move your right hand onto your left. Press your palms and turn, look to your right. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, come back to your center and rotate to your left. Just releasing your spine. And if you like the fingertips down, you're welcome to go there. Come back through your center. Lift that right leg up, slide it away. Let that left knee come into your chest. Lift your ribcage tall. Then lift the left foot, flex the ankle as it comes across your right thigh. Let the knee drop out. Move your hands back so you have space to slide that right leg in. Turn your hands so the fingertips point back. Press off the heels of your hands, lift the sides of the waist. Maybe lift the toes of your right foot to create a little more room. Feel that lower back space lifting and reaching forward. Maybe add that gentle shift of your legs moving into that hip space. One more inhale. Then again, either right leg slides out and you plant left foot across, or you tuck right foot under left hip or in close there. Left foot to the floor, reach up, rotate right elbow across. Just make that rotation and then move that left hand to your right, press. So left hand pushing, look to your left. Breathe into that nice spinal twist. Gently move that rotation to your right, just releasing the spine. Again, if you want to release that right hand, you're welcome to. Come back through your center, slide that left leg out. Move your right foot out. Bring your knees with you as you release to the floor. Let your shoulders relax. Let the back of your head rest to the floor, long through the back of your neck. Release that low back space, any movement that feels nice for you. Hug your knees to your chest. Take your toes to the sky or into your happy baby or dead bug pose, whatever you'd like here. Remember, if you're doing happy baby, really send your knees out wide. Let the shoulders relax to the floor, jaw softens. Long inhale. Exhale it out. Then we'll lower our feet to any child's pose or Shavasana position that you like. Butterfly, Nina, or corpse pose. Take those shoulder blades wide, let them rest. Make sure the back of the neck is long. Soften your jaw and the space around your eyes. Find your full breath in here. Move your exhale through your nose, emptying your lungs. Each breath is long and soft. Then as you release your legs, stretch them all the way out. Reach your fingertips long, full body stretch. Then walk your knees in, hug them deep into your chest, releasing that low back space again. When you're ready, gently move yourself into a comfortable seat. Find the full height through the sides of the waist, shoulders relax, open your palms. With your next breath, fingertips reach to the sky and hands move to your heart space. And with a gentle bow forward, we say namaste. Thank you, guys.